No one.
You wanted Dill Pickles, but not Zuko. What? You'd rather fight an infant than the Fire Lord.
Hello everyone and welcome back to DCM, Doritos, Connections, and Mountain Dew. I am Howard.
I am David.
And today we have another great video for you. So a little bit ago we gave our predictions on Nickelodeon All Star Brawl. And we got a huge amount of love, huge amount of support. We're all thankful. Dr. J is also very thankful.
She's not here, at least that I can see.
Yeah, well, she's not here. But
she tunneled back to her home.
Yeah, we'll try to get her on eventually. Don't worry.
Should I call her? See if she picks up.
No. Okay. But we saw that we've been getting a lot of comments, so we are going.
I think it's pretty accurate to say that our prediction video is our most popular video on the channel so far.
Exactly.
So thank you to everyone who watched it.
So we're gonna make fun of what you guys want now.
Yeah.
Because we're smarter than you. We're also older than you. We can do whatever we want.
Yeah.
You have a bedtime. We don't.
Yeah, I stay up till 2 a.m. I hate myself for doing it, but I do it.
So
Too
we're
busy
kidding.
reading Star Wars books and Berserk.
So we're going to start off with our first one. I forgot to put it here, but it was a more recent one. I'm guessing it was a good meme one. It was a solid meme comment of, one user wanted Kevin, the sea cucumber. Thoughts?
I'd put Kevin in.
You put Kevin in? Is that going to be number 46 in our predictions? Kevin the sea cucumber. Do you want to add him? That's also what we're going to do. We're going to add people.
I'm going to hear these other ones. And then we should make a final decision as to who we should actually get.
Okay.
Suggestions.
All right, so a lot of people were not happy with things I said.
Okay.
So a lot of people were not happy of my belief that there's no way, or how it's really like filler if we have all 4 Ninja Turtles. Okay?
So I was right, is what I'm hearing.
Well, you were what the people wanted.
I'm a man of the people.
I've heard rumors that apparently Raphael might be in the background of a stage, so there's a chance Raphael might not be playable.
Interesting.
But we got a comment right here. We need all 4 turtles. Raphael fans and Donatello fans will be heartbroken if they don't get their turtle. Me as a Raphael fan, I would be really let down if he isn't in the game. I guess I'll re-explain what I mean. If you're making a fighting game of Nickelodeon, and let's say there's 30. Why would you prioritize 4 Ninja Turtles, a franchise that Nickelodeon didn't make, as opposed, like you want all 4 turtles in out of 30? That is a huge chunk of the roster, especially because they're not doing anything cool like, oh, this is the 80s turtle, this is the 2000s turtle, this is the 2012, this is the Rise of the Ninja Turtle. If that was it, right? All 4 different ones. I get it. But they're the 80s ones. They all look the same, and they're going to play slightly different. But maybe if it was like Injustice, where it was 1 character slot and they had like kind of different variations, that sounds reasonable to me. But from what it's looking like, that's not the case. So I just think it'll be filler. If the rumor of what people are overanalyzing these trailers is that Raphael's in the background, so there's a chance he might not even be a character, I think what I said is already going to happen. Especially since the other game these people made, Nickelodeon Kart Racer, there was Ninja Turtles in it. You couldn't play as all 4 until the sequel. You could only play as 2, and I think it was Leonardo and Mikey. So
the exact same ones that have been confirmed for this game.
Actually, yeah, I think so. I might be wrong on Mikey, but you know, they're...
I mean, personally, I prefer Raphael and Donatello to Leo and Mikey.
I mean,
personally,
Leonardo is my favorite turtle, but you know, hey, I mean, you know, maybe I don't have an argument because the turtle I really like's in the game, as much as I am upset that Raphael isn't, because he's everyone's favorite edgelord. But
Size are cool. I like the size.
yeah,
They're cool.
farming equipment's
Yeah.
cool, everyone.
Yeah.
But yeah, it'll be disappointing, but I think it's expected. Now, someone also, again with Ninja Turtles, this is the first step's Ninja Turtles. The Turtles could have a unique moveset with their different weapons, different personalities. They could easily make a perfectly unique moveset. Okay, hold on. We got to stop you right there. They're all trained in the same level in ninjutsu. So, like, in Justice, they were all kind of the same character.
Yeah, and this is a fighting game. What does personality have to do with the fighting game?
Especially since they're all the same design. And it's the
Yeah.
80s when they were all goofballs.
Yeah, they weren't really much different in the 80s cartoon.
I mean, like, you could theoretically give them a unique moveset, but, like, again, do you want to pollute the roster with 4 of the same-looking characters? And they also want Timmy and Annie. Wait, trash opinion. You want Timmy Turner. Trash.
And who?
Timmy Turner. They also want Jimmy Neutron, which we agreed. Zuko.
Which I think we also, you had.
Yep. Shredder, which I also had. The rest of the Ninja Turtles. Jenny. But here's the ones that I don't know.
Oh, boy.
He wants Kid Danger and Captain Man.
Who the heck is Captain Man?
Listen, again, to reiterate, we're not babies. So we don't know what this is. But Kid Danger is like this sitcom made by the Schneider production company or whatever. That's the guy's name who made iCarly, right?
Dan Schneider, yep.
Dan Schneider. And basically the gimmick was there's this Superman guy, but he's incompetent, and then there's a kid who wants to be just like him, kind of like My Hero Academia, but for loser 7-year-olds. I'm kidding. And basically they're basically both kind of Superman, but with different powers. I don't know why. They had like a really bad animated show. The sitcom did well. I think it ended, and now there's a spin-off show. But I really don't think having 2 characters that are parodies as Superman would gel well.
I don't think so, no.
Maybe one of them. I mean, Kid Danger, probably, because the show's called Kid Danger.
Yeah.
But I don't know about Captain Man. And he also wanted Clyde from The Loud House, which that is the main character, Lincoln's best friend. He's the dude who has the 2 gay dads.
Okay. I've not watched The Loud House.
I also think Clyde would be a bad pick, because like if you're going to have Loud House representation, why wouldn't you pick another sister or the girl from Enter the Casa Grandes? Like I said before in this video, Clyde doesn't do the same thing. Clyde is basically just a little Lincoln. They do kind of the same stuff, so I feel like it'd be like a clone. Maybe if it's like a Nintendo Echo Fighter where they just skin Clyde over Lincoln, that'd be cool. But I don't see why Clyde
to
needs
be
to
his
be
own character.
Yeah. Next one we have, I want Jenny, which I'm seeing a lot of love for Jenny. If they don't put in Jenny, I think we're going to riot. And Hugh. We forgot to mention Hugh Nation. We did not bring that up.
We didn't.
We dropped the ball.
Yeah. So if anyone's seen on Twitter, Hugh Neutron's voice actor, Mark DiCarlo, he's just gotten a random surge of popularity because he's just been dubbing over random memes in Hugh's voice.
And also enjoying a lot of people's impressions of Hugh's voice, like a great, fantastic YouTuber / voice actor, Uncle Al. And he is very active on having Hugh Neutron be in the new game. And hell, he'll even voice him. And you know what? We agree. You know what? I honestly, I'm sold on the argument of Hugh Neutron.
Yeah, no, it's another thing we agree on.
Yeah.
Bring Hugh Neutron in.
Number 46, baby.
There we
Hugh
go.
Neutron. Hugh Neutron.
If he doesn't have at least 3 moves involving ducks, I'll be very upset.
If his final smash isn't summoning a giant quackers, we're gonna have an issue here, Nickelodeon.
We will. You'll be hearing from us.
Next one, okay, is come on, guys. Vlad Plasmius is a great villain. Danny Phantom. He must be in this game. Now, you missed some words, but don't worry. I get what you mean. You really don't like the fact that we think Vlad Plasmius is whatever. And I get it. Vlad is the main bad guy, Danny Phantom. But here's our honest critique, okay? when you compare him to all the other ghosts, he's really lame designed, and we get the joke of, oh, his ghost, it's just Dracula.
He's an interesting character, for sure.
Yeah.
But he's just, visually, it's kind of uninteresting. And I guess that's not really like, a reason to keep him out of a fighting game. But I feel like for Danny Phantom, there are better options, like Skulker, like
Ember.
Ember, that's the one you
I would
love.
even argue the Box Ghost.
Yeah.
And what was that? Technus? The guy who controls the
Technus,
machines.
yes.
Yeah, Technus.
We're not saying Vlad Plasmius is a bad character. We're just saying that there are better choices from Danny Phantom.
Also, if we're going to be honest, there's already dude who transforms into a ghost from Danny Phantom in the
Also
roster
true.
already, and that's Danny Phantom. Vlad Plasmius is literally the opposite of Danny, so I mean, it's kind of redundant.
What would be interesting to see, I think, would be like the future Danny, who's like evil. That was from I think that wasn't the finale, the series finale, was it?
I think it was like one of the season finales. It wasn't the
Yeah.
series. I think the series finale was the Ghost Planet, which no one wants to remember. But yeah, future Danny could be cool. But I don't know. Vlad is whatever. We got one person, another one. I just want Jenny in the game. If she's not in, we riot. I agree, and
Man,
also
I'm loving this, man. People they're coming out to support Jenny.
they're coming out
Good,
to support
good for you
Jenny.
guys.
Which, it's really interesting. I'm just going to look at the camera. I want you to just understand. Don't you think it's a little suspicious that Jenny, a show that hasn't been, rebooted on Nicktoons, a show that really isn't in rotation on Nicktoons, and the only piece of media about my life as a teenage robot was an adult parody? I know who you are.
All right. No, we can't,
I know who you are.
We can't talk
I
about
know
this.
who you are. This isn't going on TV. I can do what I want. It's really suspicious that that's the only thing, yet everyone wants Jenny. I'm just saying.
No.
I'm just saying.
No.
I'm just saying. I think it's really fucking suspicious, guys.
We determined that most of these commenters were kids. We can't talk about that. They have to stay innocent. We can't talk about this. We can't warp their minds.
And now I guess for our last one. One user, I'm going to put the thing on screen, gave us his requests, and oh my God, it is a laundry list.
Oh, no.
My friend, I love your ambition, your passion, your drive, and your desire. But there is no way you're getting all of this. We love you. We're not making fun of you, but we're going over your list. Please don't be offended. He wants all the babies in Rugrats, Tommy, Angelica, Phil and Lil, Angelica twice, Susie.
Angelica twice.
Yeah. Susie, Kimmy, Reptar.
All right, hold on. Tell me, what the heck is Chucky Finster going to do in a fight?
Wait, Chucky isn't on this.
Is he?
No, Chucky's not here. Chucky's not here.
Well, he at least... What is Dill Pickle's going to do in a fight? He can't even walk.
I was gonna say that the last. Well, isn't Dill like 3 months old?
Yes!
Not only do we have to get
He's the one baby on the show that can't talk. What is he going to do in a fight?
I just appreciate, this is why I love his passion. He looked at a 3-month-old and goes, man, I can't wait to play as him in a fighting game. But wait, so you have all the babies except Chucky. Chucky's like the best baby. Like what?
Isn't Chucky like the oldest out of the babies?
Yeah, he's the oldest.
So he's the one who could conceivably fight. Conceivably.
Although it's probably going to be like him doing windmill arm.
Yeah.
There's Hey Arnold, where they put Arnold, Helga, and Gerald.
Gerald I can see.
Yeah, that's fine. Wild Thornberries, it's Eliza, the monkey Darwin, Nigel, the mom Marianne, the sister Debbie, and Don. So the whole family.
You know, Darwin I can see. You know why?
Because you monkey.
Yes, because as we've seen, monkeys can absolutely destroy people in real life.
That's actually true.
So you know what? I'm okay with Darwin getting in.
Yeah.
It would be realistic, quote unquote.
We also have Cat Dog, of course, but that was leaked.
That was yep.
We have from Angry Beavers, Dag and Norb,
Which we agreed on.
We agreed on. SpongeBob. SpongeBob had some interesting picks. SpongeBob, Patrick, Squidward, Sandy, Mr. Krabs, but for some reason, Plankton and Karen.
Plankton's like this big. How are you gonna?
Also, why Karen? She's a
just
computer.
she's just a monitor on
On a stick.
on a stick, and that's only sometimes.
That's really weird for a fighting game. Just have a monitor.
Just don't even have any arms.
No.
She can't fight. Don't have legs. Don't have arms.
It's weird. Real Monsters.
I'm surprised it didn't mention Larry. Larry would be the go-to.
My friend.
I feel.
You aren't following the rules of life. You are not living like Larry, my friend. By picking Karen over Larry.
Disappointing.
All Real Monsters, he picked all three of the main ones, like the Gremlin, the Eyeball Guy, and Oblina.
Which Oblina was 100% confirmed.
Oblina was confirmed. I'm really thinking that's it from All Real Monsters.
Yeah. I never even watched All Real Monsters when I was a kid.
Yeah, we got Ren and Stimpy and Powdered Toast Man, all of which are confirmed. Danny Phantom, now this one's just stupid.
Oh boy.
Danny and Vlad, Sam and Tucker.
They're just normal people.
Like the whole point is that Danny has to save them because they're normal people, but because they're their friends, they want to help.
Yeah.
So they kind of just help on the not fighting side of it, so it just feels really weird to want
maybe as an assist trophy or something.
Yeah, if they have assist trophies.
But not as like actual fighters.
Yeah, I don't understand. That one's very weird. For Jimmy Neutron, first of all, shame on you. No Hugh Nation, no Hugh Neutron.
Man, come on.
And there's a list. It's Jimmy, Carl, Sheen, Goddard, Cindy, Libby, and Professor Calamitous. Professor Calamitous, I get.
But only if we get Tim Curry back to voice him.
Yeah.
That's
well, as we've seen in one of our stories, we don't think voice actors are coming back.
No.
But do we really need the whole gang of not scientists?
Because, conceivably, the only one who would be good in a fight would be Jimmy, because he's the smart boy.
Yeah, and, sure, we can probably argue Goddard. What?
Ultra Lord. How did we not think of Ultra Lord?
All right, number 47's Ultra Lord. Number 47's Ultra Lord.
That's such a gimme. How did we not think of that?
You know what? That's a really good question.
Man.
Why didn't we think of Ultra Lord?
I don't know.
Now I'm depressed.
Me too.
We're done with this video. Bye. Fairly Odd Parents. This one's also a trash list. Timmy, AJ, Chester, Cosmo and Wanda as separate characters, and Crocker.
You know, I would be okay with having Crocker in there.
I'm okay with Crocker, but why? First of all, if you're going to have Timmy in a fighting game, why would you have Cosmo and Wanda be not with him?
Yeah.
That's dumb.
Because he can't do anything. Neither can Chester or AJ.
Yeah, and also Chester and AJ were written out of the show because they didn't care anymore, so why would they even bother? That one's a weird one. Rocket Power, they have...
Hold on.
What?
And I think... I don't know if I didn't have this in my list, but it was in the running. No Jorgen Von Strangle?
Yeah, Jorgen Von Strangle could have worked, but...
He's a big buff military dude.
Big buff boy. We have all the people from the main four kids from Rocket Power.
Okay.
I'm sorry you like Rocket Power.
Tito or nothing.
We have the three main crew from As Told by Ginger. I'm sorry you like As Told by Ginger.
Agreed.
Chalk Zone, you had Rudy Tabooty, his creation Snap, and his friend Penny.
I'd be okay with having. I used to really like Chalk Zone.
Yeah, I'd be okay with Rudy, but I'd say Rudy's probably like a 2 with Snap, he can draw Snap to help fight.
That would be really cool. Kind of like the Pokemon trainer in Smash. You could draw different chalk creations. That would actually be a really cool idea.
Or it's like a JoJo where Snap's his stand and Snap does the fighting. Snap does the aura.
Yeah.
You know what? You'll be happy with this next one. The 3 cats from Cat Scratch. We also got Jenny. For some reason, this person wants every member from the X's, which, why do you remember that show?
Did we? No, we went over that when we were creating our lists.
And then Dave said, "What is that show?"
Yep.
And then I had the unfortunate memory of remembering it.
And you explained it to me, and I still don't remember it.
Exactly. TMNT, nothing original here. Mikey, Leo, Raph, Donnie, April, and Shredder. That's kind of everything we did.
No one has mentioned Kraang.
Kraang.
Or Bebop and Rocksteady. Not a single mention.
I mean, both. Well, Kraang is in all of them, but Bebop and Rocksteady is only in half of all the Ninja Turtle shows.
But they're still like well-known characters.
I mean, if it puts it in perspective, Bebop and Rocksteady didn't show up in the 2012 reboot until season 2. They tried new henchmen, and they were actually pretty good. But yeah, like I don't know. That is a good point. But like, which Kraang? Because Kraang has been redone so many times in various ways. It's kind of hard. Kind of like April.
I would have to imagine it'd be the '80s one, wearing the big, weird-looking suit.
Ooh, okay.
That'd be the best for a fighting game, I think.
Yeah. We also have El Tigre. You only picked El Tigre. Barnyard, Otis, no Biggie Cheese.
You had me, you lost me.
The weirdest one, Tack and the Power of Juju. Tack.
Who cares about Tack and the Power of Juju?
Excuse me, our good friend does. Our good friend cares about Tack and the Power of Juju.
Okay, well.
Weird one, Invader Zim. He picked Zim. Gur is separate, which we both already know Gur is in Invader Zim's moveset.
Yep.
And he wrote Gib. I think you mean Dib.
Gib. Okay.
I mean, if you were to pick a second Invader Zim character, that would be.
I feel like Dib's dad would be fun to play.
It'd be fun, but
he's funny.
He didn't get any attention until the movie.
Yeah, I know. It'd be funny.
It would be funny.
I've really only you'll probably crucify me for this, but I still haven't seen the movie other than that one scene where he's at the conference and he goes, "Not scientifically possible!" like running it, like just zooming across the entire auditorium.
You never saw the scene where where about the shark attack? It was like, sharks are wonderful creatures, except that one time, and it's a robot arm.
Yeah, so he'd be a fun character to play as in a fighting game.
Yeah, that's like the cult status that Hugh has. All right, Penguins of Madagascar. So, we were joking, but we weren't really confirmed that DreamWorks characters were even going to show up.
Yeah, because we're not entirely sure what the rights are like for that.
But again, bro, you went hard.
Oh god.
All the Penguins of Madagascar, Julian, Maurice, Mort, and the otter Marlene from the show. That's a lot.
It is a lot.
Why would you have Maurice?
I don't know. He's got that big tough guy voice.
Yeah.
He could probably kick my ass.
There's.
I really threw him on that one.
It didn't hit me. But he also wanted the Raving Rabbids in.
No, thank you.
Yeah.
I forgot Nick did a show on that.
Yeah, and honestly, it was pretty funny.
Really?
Because it's just the Rabbids walking into an area and then annoying the shit out of someone. And it's all just really good slapstick. It's pretty well animated. The jokes are pretty funny. I mean, it was pretty all right. They didn't scream all the time, so that was helpful. There's Fanboy and Chum Chum, which we were told that has been deconfirmed by the developers. No Fanboy and Chum Chum. He wanted every member of the Winx Club, because I forgot Nick owns that.
I forgot Nick owned Winx too.
Maybe the main Winx girl I could see an argument for. All of them?
Bloom, I think her name is.
Bloom.
I know this.
Tough Puppy, Dudley, and Kitty Catswell. Sure. Kung Fu Panda, from the show Kung Fu Panda, I think Legends of Awesomeness, he wanted everyone. Poe, Tigress, Viper, Mantis, Crane, Monkey, and Master Shifu. I really am not convinced that DreamWorks characters are coming back.
No, and again, as much as I want the Penguins to be in there, like I know the likelihood of that actually being the case is very low.
Yeah, there's nothing, considering DreamWorks is also doing a contract with Netflix right now, there's nothing 100% being like, yes, DreamWorks characters are in. I haven't seen anything from the Discords coming out. Maybe I'm wrong. But if you say, no, they proved it, you need to send me some linkies, like the linkies, because I'm not going to believe it. But if DreamWorks characters are in, that's good. Unlike this next pick, which if you remember the show version of Monsters vs. Aliens, again, sorry.
Which again, I didn't even know existed until like 2 weeks ago when you told me about
Yep.
it.
Is Ginormica, Bob, the Missing Link, and Dr. Cockroach, PhD. You know what? Thank you for respecting his honorary title. Thank you. But also the original character Staabi, which is an alien who liked to stab things with her spear.
Okay.
Why would you ever want that?
Who cares?
Oh, you ready for the biggest upset of all?
Oh no.
You know what? I'll save these a little later.
All right.
You know what?
Okay. Save them for last.
Sanjay and Craig, you want Sanjay and Craig?
Sure.
Whatever.
I'm ambivalent on that.
He wanted what we wanted with Blue's Clues, with Blue, Steve, Joe, and Josh.
Nice, Josh. That's
That was the guy's name.
I couldn't remember it.
Dora the Explorer, only Dora in boots. Okay, that's fine. Here's the weird one. Go Diego, go. He wants Diego. Makes sense. Fine. You know what? That's actually smart. I didn't even think about that. He also wants his sidekick, Baby Jaguar. What is with you and wanting to fight babies? What is with people want to fight babies?
Well, they can't beat up infants in real life, so may as well do it in video games, right, guys? Right?
Okay. All the members of the Backyardigans.
All right.
Which I
Is that
probably,
an actual pick, or are you joking?
No. Pablo, Tyrone,
okay,
Unique,
all
Tasha,
right.
and Austin.
I thought you were going off the fact that I mentioned beating up infants.
They also have Team Umizoomi, which Team Umizoomi, the whole point of them is that they're like the size of this Pop Funko.
What the heck
like
is
this
Team Umizoomi?
It was like a math show where a bunch of superheroes would solve math-related crimes to help kids around like New York City or whatever.
Okay.
It's fine. I know it was like a boy, a girl, and a robot. The robot was played by his voice actor. It was Joe from Blue's Clues.
Oh.
Yeah, that was the only reason I know it.
Okay.
Bubble Guppies. You wanted all of them,
Okay.
including the Bubble Puppy. Again, okay. You wanted every dog in Paw Patrol.
But Paw Patrol's canceled. ACAB. We can't have Paw Patrol in there.
Excuse me, why are you not aware of the Paw Patrol motion picture coming to theaters?
I forgot that existed.
Blaze in the Monster Machine. You just wanted Blaze.
Who? What?
It was some monster truck show or whatever. I don't know.
Okay.
Listen. I'm an adult. I don't watch baby shows. Now back to our main pick. I forgot. Ni Hao Kai Lan, which is just Dora the Explorer, but Chinese.
I forgot that existed.
He wanted just Kai Lan. You didn't go for the giant list, but whatever. Oswald.
We agreed on
of course.
Oswald. Yeah.
You want Little Bill? I'm sorry.
That's a problematic pick.
Yeah, problematic pick.
We had a joke problematic pick. It was Little Bill and Dan Schneider. Or is it Drake Bell?
Drake Bell.
Drake Bell.
Designed by Butch Hartman. And Dave yelled at me to take it out, which, you know what? He's not wrong.
Yeah, in foresight, it was a good idea. But you decided, no, I don't care what Bill Cosby did to people. Put Little Bill in this game.
He's a kid. He doesn't know.
I guess that's fair. Or do we know he's a kid?
I mean, considering he wants all these people from Bubble Guppies.
Okay, fair enough.
You want Wubsy from Wow Wow Wubsy. I am shocked you know what that is. All the Wonder Pets.
Nice.
All the sisters from the Loud House. So
That's a lot.
yeah, that's like
a lot.
that's like 10 characters. And Clyde, of course. Everyone wants Clyde. But however, for the Casa Grandes, you only want Ronnie Ann and her friend Sid. Okay. Now after knowing all that, because the rest of them are just one characters.
Before we move on, is Yo Gabba Gabba Nick?
I think so. You forgot Yo Gabba Gabba, you monster.
Everyone likes Yo Gabba Gabba.
What's wrong? That had Shaq Black on it. That had Bismarck Key on it. What is wrong with you?
Rest in peace.
I miss him. But now so after you see all those lists, how many Avatar representatives do you think there are?
Either too many or not enough is my guess.
Just put Aang. No, hold on. Wait till we get to Korra. How much do you think of this Korra?
None.
Korra. You wanted all the Bubble Guppies? Yeah, you can't have more than one Avatar character, dude. No one.
You wanted Dill Pickles, but not Zuko. What? You'd rather fight an infant than the Fire Lord. Where's Dr. J? We needed her here. I should have called her.
And now we have our last two. But don't worry, you wanted Dill Pickle, but you also want from Pinky Malinky Show. What the? A show about a kid who turns into a hot dog. I just learned about this.
That sounds like a pretty great show.
Apparently it only had one season.
Oh,
and you know what, the characters, I forgot, which I've heard, I've seen things on the Discord, which may lead to this being true, from Glitch Text, Miko, and 5.
Glitch Text is Nick?
Yep.
Okay.
It was under the contract with Netflix. So there's a chance Glitch Text, which honestly, Miko gets in, that'd be, I think that'd be solid.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard Glitch Text is pretty solid.
Yeah, Glitch Text is pretty, even though, it's under threat of, Nickelodeon canceling it after every season. Basically like what Infinity Train kept, having. But, yeah, those are still pretty good picks. But you have an optimism we don't have, especially when you want to throw hands Dill Pickle.
And not literally anyone from Avatar.
Yeah, no one from Avatar.
No one who is already confirmed.
Yeah, we are going to keep tabs on this, and if you want us to make more videos on this, we will. And if you want us to look at more of your wants and wishes, we will also be free to do that.
Get some good picks.
Yeah,
I think this has taken 2 years off my life.
Yeah. Do you know how much stress that he's going to have now that he doesn't have Dr. J with him? It's tragic. But yeah, let us know. Give us more predictions. Let us know if you want to see more things. We'll talk about the game more. We'll do them. We'll suffer. It's fun. Don't be mad. This is all in good fun. Don't be mad.
Don't think we're like actually like trying to bully anyone.
Yeah, no.
We're playing this up for laughs. Also,
if you do bully someone in the comments, I'm deleting your comment because I have the power. I'm not letting people get bullied in the chat room. Okay? Did you call me He-Man?
Yeah, you said you have the power.
Oh, I do. Oh my gosh, I'm just like Kevin Smith. But with that out of the way,
you gotta post a crying selfie on Twitter.
I will.
When they deconfirm a Mort.
No.
Deconfirm Mort, you're gonna post a crying selfie.
No, I'm gonna post the crying selfie with the reaction of the fanboy and Chum Chum being deconfirmed.
There we go.
But with that out of the way, I'm Howard.
I'm David.
And I hope you have fun.
We'll see you guys for the next roster reactions.
Yeah, roster reactions.